So, hello guys. Good morning. Good morning from Davao City. So, by the way, my name is Vicente Piensi Navis Bibero, and I am from the province of Agusan del Sur, particularly from the municipality of Veruela. So, I said it a while ago, municipality of Veruela and the province of Agusan del Sur, it is just because the information that I am going to give is for the benefit of Veruelinos. Okay, this is actually the opportunity that you are in need to grab, not that opportunity that you have in your mind, guys. That is all about that networking. No, it's that not. That's not, by the way. So this is not all about the scam. There's no such scam that goes to happen, guys. It is just because you see me there in Veruela, and this opportunity goes to happen there in Veruela as well. So by the way, it is all about the opportunity. So I say the opportunity is just because this is only just once in a lifetime. No, it's not that. It's a rare opportunity for the Berwilinos, guys. It's just because I think as of now, wala pa siguro ang nag-offer this time ng ganitong klase. So I just did this for free. It is just because as a part of my contribution na rin for the Verwillians because I am, yes, I said that I am come from Verwilla. So the opportunity that I am going to give you, by the way, is everything here on the board. Actually, it is not really that clear as of now. It is just because of the lightings, the lights that I have here in front of me, and the reflection maybe is the thing that matters above all. So anyway, guys, don't you worry about the thing. It is just because I'm going to show this off to you one by one in order for you to have the clearer version of this. So I think this is the moment that I'm going to show you. So in order for us to read this, okay, so I have to show it now to you in order for us to have the clearer. So can you see this now? Okay, allow me to read this, guys. So it is all about the survey. So nagka-problema na rin. Hindi na rin ako. So it is all about the survey, guys. So sino makapag-benefit nito? Who? It is taga Veruela, Agusan del Sur or dool sa Veruela. Taga Veruela, Agusan del Sur or dool sa Veruela. So what about this? Unsa man na siya? So it is all about the training sa mga interesado mo kuha og skill for abroad, local employment, for business use, for personal use as well. Okay? So the skill, by the way, that I am going to offer to you, this is for free, is it is the skill that's all about the bread and pastry production. So you are familiar with this already, right? Gagawa ng breads and light na rin, gagawa tayo ng cakes. So you can use this skill, by the way, for and abroad for personal use o gusto magkaroon ng business and for local employment na rin, right? It's just because, even let me say for example, i-target natin yung local employment. You can't have that local employment by the way if you don't really have an experience, right? So kailangan mo pa magkaroon ng experience bago ka makapag-avail ng mga hiring positions, something like this. Bakers or any other positions which is much related to that kind of a skill, right? So if you're going to avail this training, you don't need enough to go to any companies na nag-hire dito. Kasi ito, what we're going to do here is that an actual rin. So it seems like parang nagkakaroon ka na rin ng experience. So pag matapos ka ng training natin dito, it seems like parang alam mo na, you know already what you're going to do. So pwede mo na rin sabihin na nagkaroon ka na ng experience sa pag-apply mo doon sa company na nag-hire. Okay? Because I'm not going to leave you. Hindi kita iiwan pag hindi ka pa marunong dito. Actually, yung mga natutunan mo sa bahay niyo na breads lang, parang hindi naman yan kasi Unlike dito na sa pagti-training natin, matutunan mo talaga dahil we're using all about the big equipments, yung malalaking makinarias na. Hindi katulad ng sa bahay niyo na may oven na yung tag 1,500 and something like that. Hindi po. Most especially yung sa breads na kasi gagawa tayo ng breads out of using the roller which is much bigger. Yung talagang sa kumpanya na ginagamit. Okay? Hindi yung nagninid na ginagamitan mo ng yung manual hands-on. That's not that. So another thing, yun, as I already told, pwede mo nang magamit yan to certify na baker ka na talaga. Baker ka na talaga in the sense na sabi ko na, hindi kita iiwan pag hindi mo pa alam kung paano gagawa ng breads. That is in terms of local. Pag sabi ng mga abroad, kasi hindi pa ako nagkakaroon ng experience sa abroad, pero andun na rin ako sa mga inquiries eh, na anong qualification para magka pag-avail ka ng mga hiring na yan. So ang qualification by the way, let me say for example, bakery man lang ang papasukin mo, it's either in a hotel industry or any smaller setups, something like bakeries na parang let me say yung ano lang, yung cafes. Okay. So ang pinaka-basic nila na mga requirements dyan, most commonly I have encountered is that as long as marunong kang gagawa ng dough, then 6 months exposure sa company from before, that is only just a requirement. So here in our training, you don't need to go there. You don't need to have any certification. uh, you don't need enough to go for an exposure to get that certification. Kasi actual mo na lang ginagawa nito. Mas tatalunin mo pa nga yung ibang nakapag-experience doon sa company talaga eh. Kasi hands-on ka na dito. Okay? So, tayo lang magtulungan. And then, yes, in terms of abroad na yun, pinag-uusapan ko. Parang yun ang pinaka-qualification nila para makapag-avail ka ng higher positions nila. So, and the second one, the second skill that I'm going to offer is that the commercial cooking. Isa din yan sa mga skill na pwede mo nang i-avail para magkakaroon ka ng confidence after this training. So it seems like parang na, alam mo na talaga kung anong gagawin mo during yung sa actual na pagtatrabahoan mo talaga. Kasi the same thing, hindi kita iiwan pag hindi mo pa alam nito. Gagawa ng sauce, pag-decorate ng iyong mga ano, de-decorate ng mga finished product mo. Okay? Meron din ako dyan. Okay? Tiwala ka na lang dahil dyan din ako nanggagaling for almost 20 years. I've been a chef and yes, this is already the time that I'm going to share the expertise, the knowledge that I have gained from the past. So, as of now, hindi na ako connected pero yun nga, skill na siya. Parang andun na talaga sa mga kamay ko. So, kaya ko nang ipag-share din sa iba para makakatulong na rin sa inyo. And then, since na makakatulong na pagpipirahan ko, yun, no, sa mayan. Siguro kung may pagbabayaran ka dito mo, yun lang siguro. Ma, yung sa basic, let me say for example, ng ingredients. Wala namang libre siguro sa ngayon. Even siguro yung government natin hindi makapag-issue ng ewan ko. Basta, yan lang ang aanuhin mo, yung isi-shoulder natin, yung ingredients, tapos yung LPG na rin, liquefied petroleum gas. Kasi imposible naman makakagawa tayo ng mga lutuin na wala yan, di ba? Anyway, pag-usapan natin din dyan para makapagtipid-tipid na rin. Since ang pinaka-purpose natin dito is maibigay sa inyo ng halos libre ang lahat. Okay? So, about yung sa mababasa nyo later about sa gastusin ng pamasahe ko papunta dyan sa Veruela is that shoulder na natin lahat yun. Kung baga, hati-hati lang tayo. Kasi maggagasolina din ako. Okay. So, as we go on, yan, yan dalawang skills ang i-offer ko dyan sa inyo for almost free na yan ha. So, yan nga, sinasabi ko na, unlike na doon ka lang sa bahay niyo magkukuha ng actual na training, parang hindi kasi sapat kasi most of you hanggang sa panaginip na lang. Kumbaga parang hindi ba enough yung training makukuha nyo. Kasi equipment pa lang, mamahalin na yan. Right? Much more, mag-aaral kayo doon sa ibang bansa. Mag-aaral kayo doon sa siyudad. Let me say for example, galing lang kayo sa Veruela tapos pupunta kayo dito sa Davao, pamasahe pa lang wala na. Right? So ito, opportunity niya na. So as we go along, yes, actually, isa din na mapag-benefit nyo dyan sa Veruela na ihahatid ko tong skill sa inyo kasi me as a trainer din ako ng ano. So to let you know, makikita niyo ipopost ko later what are the qualifications that I have that made me qualified to teach you. Okay? So this time around, I am going to show up the second board that we're going to have. So here, so you, can't you see it? Is that not clear, right? So let me have to adjust it. Hindi masyadong clear, right? So anyway, you don't have to worry, guys, because as I already have told that I'm going to post this, I'm going to have an image to picture this out and to post this also to my Facebook account in order for you to read this okay, visibly. Okay, kasi yun naman talagang pinaka-focus natin dito. Alam nyo kung anong ina-announce ko dito. So, by the way, okay, not clear, right? So, allow me to read this. So, by the way, um, it says in here at the top, Langjoys Swiss. So, ibig sabihin, meron pala tayong Langjoys na ano, hindi ito, no? Gagamitin. So, okay, Langjoys Swiss that we're going to have is the English. Sorry to tell that. Medyo, ano nga ba? So, anyway, guys, you don't have to worry because mapag-uusapan natin yan. So, this English is just because we are targeting the, oh, mm, mm. Oh, sorry, it's a cut of mine. So, as we go on, as we go along, guys. So, ano pa nga ba yun? So, the languages that we're going to use is all about English. So, I prefer to use English just because we're targeting, of course, the abroad thing. Okay? Most especially if you, the one who is watching and listening right now, aiming to go abroad. Okay? This skill, by the way, that I am going to offer to you is that are appropriate to in English countries like Canada, Australia, US, right? hmm So English thing is a matter. Is the thing that matters, right? Why? It is just because hindi kayo magkakaintindihan ng kasama dun sa pinagtatrabahuan nyo. Expectedly. Or before going there, there is an additional requirement, by the way. You are going to have your IELTS, the Duolingo, the PTA. The other thing, which are related to English, that is really a required thing for you before being qualified to grab the position of an abroad. Okay, so again, hopefully, nagkakaintindihan tayo dyan sa English na yan. Okay, you don't have to worry about that, guys, because I am too Bisaya, so understandable yan. Pwede tayong mag-usap-usap ng Bisaya na rin. Pero yan na, i-policy na lang natin yung English kasi even though you're chasing a dream, going abroad, something like there in the Arabic countries, pag-apply mo dun sa mga agency, ganun pa rin naman. English kasi yung interview, though it doesn't need it. But that is one of the requirements that they need in order for you to qualify the position, right? Expected na yung mga Arabo hindi naman makakaintindi ng Bisaya. So, yan na. Sinasabi ko, English, English, English. And for your advancement na rin para hindi kayo ano pa, makapag-hire. Hindi na kayo magkakaroon ng tutorial, ng English tutorial after this training. Mamahal pa naman ng English tutorial nila. It costs 7,000 siguro para magkakaroon ka lang ng exam. Okay? Para magkakaroon ka na ng exam yung sa IELTS na sinasabi nila. It costs 20,000 siguro. Things like that. 7,000 as I'll have lastly inquired. 7,000 yung sa pag-review pa lang ng English proficiencies. And then pag take mo ng exam, another 12,000. Depende na rin yun sa country or depende na rin yan sa English proficiency na aanuhin mo. Depende na rin sa bond na tatargetin mo. Kasi again, para hindi ka na rin magkakaroon ng additional expenses, apply ka na lang. And then, yes, the confidence level, by the way, is already on yours after this training. Confidence in terms of the communication skills. Hindi communication skills Bisaya, yung English talaga. Kasi we're talking here about the international um, applying for abroad. And so much so. Okay, another thing that I'm going to let you know is that so this thing goes to happen where this is going to happen there in Veruela Grocery Store. I think most of you knows me already. I am from Veruela and particularly there at Malinaw. Mm. Doon lang sa may tanong-talong lang kayo dyan. Mm. Kasi familiar naman kami, famous kami dyan sa Veruela na ano, isang pulubi din. So anyway, that's not problem. So again, so walang scam mangyayari dito kasi tayo-tayo lang. Kung Veruela ka man or taga saan ka man, basta mahahanap mo ako dyan sa Veruela din. So, another, kailan ba ito mangyayari? The question. So, it goes to happen during Saturday and Sunday lang muna, whole day. Why? Saturday and Sunday lang muna. Just because, guys, I'm so sorry to tell you, I have my regular job here in Davao, and yes, as I said, regular job, meaning pinagkakakitaan ko na rin, dyan na rin ako kumukuha ng hanap buhay. So, that is a whole day guys, for Saturday and Sunday. And for weekdays, pag may katanong kayo, just text me. It is just because we are going to avail that soon. Dependent lang, pero yun talagang pinaka-target natin dyan sa Veruela na magkakaroon din ng ganyang klaseng opportunity ang iba. Most especially yung iba na availability nila days is weekdays. So, para sa kanila rin yan. Pero depende na rin yung as of now, hindi pa natin mai-offer kasi ako pa lang kasi. Tapos, ang available time call pa lang din ang ginagrab natin this moment of time. Okay? So, another thing is that how much, pag-uusapan natin ng how much this time. So, nasabi ko na, free muna. Free muna. Except lang sa ingredients, yung LPG, yung pamasahe ko, the back and forth. Not that pamasahe. I wanted to term this as yung gasoline ko na rin. Kasi I have my own, what do you call it? So, yes. Pag-usapan natin how much nga ba. So, depende lang yung, let me say for example, mag-gasoline ako dyan ng 500 back and forth. So, 500 divided by ilan tayo dyan? Mga 10. So, 50 pesos lang. Ang ganyan na rin. Tapos, about sa electricity, hindi pa natin kasi alam kung, pero siguro may idea na kayo gaano kaliit lang. Yan, makikita nyo rin at pag-uusapan natin rin yan. So, yan, kung ang tanong niyo is how much. So, again, free muna yung, free muna yung ano, yung fee ko personally this time. So, pwede nag-i-avail mo niya. Avail niya na mo this time habang free pa. Okay. So, another thing that we're going to talk is, okay, better way. So, it's all about me, the soon to be trainer of yours. So, by the way, I told you already that I am from Veruela and my name is Vicente Fiancinavis Bibero. Vicente Fiancinavis Bibero. It has been written here. So, by the way, the qualification of mine in order for me to say that I am already qualified to teach you, to impart the knowledge that I have as of now to you, is that I am a licensed professional teacher. And for now, I am connected at BPO. I am a call center agent, the voice particularly. So also, I am what I call as the trainer's methodology certified. So if you are familiar with that, that is, by the way, the certification that we are going to get here in our country in order for somebody to get qualified to teach somebody else. Okay? Tulad na rin ng naririnig niyo sa akin sa ngayon na maging qualified din ako in terms of turuan. Okay? So, in terms of turuan naman, not only just that it is just because you are already being given a certification coming from the test, come from the government of us. You are qualified already. So say to it, guys, as what I call as the teacher, as a trainer. Isipin din naman natin kung minsan na para din sa kinabukasan ng mga estudyante yan. Huwag lang certificate. Hindi ka pa naman nagkaroon ng exposure dyan sa company talaga na ano. Anyway, konti lang ang similarity dyan, pero iba kasi yung feeling na nakapagtrabaho ka doon sa ano, or yan. Yan na yung sinasabi ko na i-impart ko as we go along with our training. Parang if you feel, ipapa-feel ko sa inyo na parang alam niya na ang trabaho niya. Okay? Kasi iba yung, iba yung na ano lang, na napag-aralan nyo doon sa talagang actual na ginagawa nyo. Okay? So, anyway, guys, in terms of exposure also, pwede ko kayong maiba-back up, maipapa-apply din sa mga company na where have been. Okay? Not that exposure, I'm so sorry to tell, not that exposure, but really, pwede ako makapag-back up sa inyo as your reference. Matuturuan ko kayo kung saan mag-a-apply or even ibigay ko na lang ang chances sa inyo na patitirahin muna kayo dito sa isang lugar, shoulder by magtulungan tayo. Tapos, yan na, apply ka. Once magkaroon ka na ng sweldo, so yan na, mag-boarding house ka na rin. Kung gusto mo talaga magtrabaho dito locally. Yan. Offer ko yan para doon lang sa talagang wala. Pero kung ikaw na meron na talaga, makapag-finance ka na sa sarili mo, pwede kang mag-boarding house anywhere here in Davao. Okay? So, yun, in addition to the qualification that I have in order for me to become qualified to teach you, so I am an ESL teacher freelance. Okay. Ibig sabihin walang company na nag-handle sa akin. Ako lang nakakaalam kung sino yung i-accept ko na tuturuan magkaka-fluent in English. So for now, I am freelance and I say freelance it is just because, parang ano gulo-gulo. Di siguro kakayanin ng katawan natin na daming trabaho. It, may regular job ako at meron pang ano at meron na naman to so wala na ano na lang so parang ganyan lang guys kaya nga Sabado Saturday and Sunday lang may bibigay ko dyan sa Veruela o yung kalapit na mga barangay, baryo o municipality dyan sa Veruela those individuals na interesado talaga magkaroon ng training actual na training hindi yung more on imaginary lang okay. So another thing. So those are the things. Nasabi ko na ba, licensed teacher din ako. Then some government exams, napasa ko din yan. So naging qualified na rin ako sa inyo. Hindi ko lang siguro gagamitin yan pero depende na. So as of now, mas makikita niyo dito as I am going to post this board later on my Facebook page. Makikita niyo dyan, may now hiring then text me or contact me. Lagay ko dyan, guys, para ano rin, kung sinong may interesado. Kung sinong interesado mag-a-apply for a job, text or contact me. Kasi may slot din na bibigay ko sa iyo. Pag-usapan natin yan. So, may mga contact point ako dyan sa baba. May email at Facebook. May Facebook, may email, my mobile number. Okay, contact me if ever. So about the qualification that I am hiring, I'm going to hire. Pwede naman wala kang experience as long as my passion ka magtuturo. Yun lang naman ang pinaka ano diyan, pinaka-importante diyan. Yung passion sa pagtuturo mo kasi we're talking about here the future of individuals. Hindi yung pira-pira something like that. No. Anyway, mafe-feel natin kung ganot ka talaga. So, pag-usapan natin yan. Just text, call me. So, another thing, the last one, the pinaka-purpose natin dito sa training ito is that as I have written in here, what you can get after. What you can get after yung makukuha mo after sa training nito. Siguro, yung, nata siguro, sa nasabi ko na sa inyo na I am here in Davao, pwede ako makapag-back up sa inyo kung saan kayo a-apply dito sa Davao kung gusto niyo talaga mag-employment, local employment lang muna. Okay? Igagay ko na rin kayo kung saan kayo mag-a-apply, anong company a-applyan mo, and yes, for reference, pwede na rin ako makapag-ano sa iyo, makapag-forward doon. Good record naman ako sa kampanya, so yan na lang sasabihin ko sa kanila. As easy as that. Okay? So if you are aiming for an abroad, kung may pera ka na talaga, abroad something like there in English countries like Canada, US, and Australia, things like that. Countries like that. Okay. Ma-i-offer ko sa iyo is yung English language, English proficiency. Yeah. There's no such thing as one-on-one that goes to happen kasi wala na akong oras. Pero yun na, sa nasabi ko sa inyo, during the training, pwedeng mo i-grab na rin yan, na skill na yan. Okay? Kung pwede, English only policy as the classes goes on para hindi na tayo magkakaroon ng hirap during during application. Okay? And again, no need for you to go there, enroll for an English tutorials. Mahal. Pero ikaw, kung gusto mo talaga magkakaroon ng almost 1000% level of confidence, right na, alam ko na rin yan. May idea na rin ako dyan. So, matutunan mo English, 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 English ka lang dito sa training natin as the training goes on. Enough na yan para magkakaroon ka ng band 7, band 8, or depende na rin yan sa skill set. Okay? So, yes, if you're aiming for the personal use, pwede mo rin magagamit yan sa bahay nyo. Hmm? Kasi may recipe ka na makukuha dito. Recipe na parang filed up na talaga. Filed up na talaga na ready to use na. Okay. So, for business use, okay, may nasasabi dito na itatali ko. Pwede kang magkakaroon ng recipe. Let me say for example, tatayo ka ng bakery. No need for you to have a trial and error. Katulad ng mga ginagawa ng ibang beginners ba dyan sa industry ng baking na magkakaroon pa sila ng expenses dahil sa trial and error na rin. Now in here, if you are using the recipe that I am going to give you soon, is that no more trial and error. So wala na expenses na mangyayari, additional expenses na mangyayari dyan. Okay? Because the recipe that I am going to give you, by the way, is already tested. Proven tested na to. Ginagamit na to sa industry. Okay? So, konting adjustment na lang kung anong brand ng mga ganyan. Brand ng harana. ah Yun na lang ang i-adjust natin dyan. So, in terms of measurements, meron na. Meron na. Siguro 5% na lang i-ano mo dyan. A-adjust mo dyan. Pero, sabihin ko sa inyo, dahil you are using this for your business, so hindi pwedeng bigay-bigay lang siguro. Pag-usapan natin dyan. Hindi naman kamahalan kung in terms of ano. Basta i-actual muna natin kung satisfied ka o hindi. Pero kung hindi ka satisfied, walang problema. Basta dyan natin gagawin dyan during the training. Kung okay sa'yo, then go for a business, magbe-bakery ka, then isa-support din kita. Okay? That is, you are going to get after the training. Parang i-coach ka na rin. Kumbaga, nagsa-supervise din ako sa company na i-build mo soon. Right? So, apply ko lang yung natutunan ko dito sa company na wherein I was, where I've been. So, tulungan na lang tayo. And yes, so yun, makukuha mo after this, skill na magagamit mo na rin. Kung hindi ka pa talaga nagkakaroon ng pera para pang negosyo mo, pwede ka namang mag hands-on, yung yung manual mo na. Bibinta ka ng mga breads dyan, pira-piraso mo na. Guys, I will tell you, napakalaking um, yung profit mo dito. Mm, Tested ko na yan kasi nagkakaroon na rin ako ng negosyo. Nagkaroon ako ng negosyo. Kaya yan, share ko na lang sa inyo. Kasi as of now, may trabaho na ako na iba din sa isi-share ko sa inyo. Parang give and taking na lang, kumbaga. Kasi here in this world, I do believe our life is just a message. Meaning to say, papanaw din tayo sa mundong ibabaw, pero yung pinaka the best na magbibigay natin sa kapwa natin is yung pinaka matter, yung mensahe natin sa kanila. So, one of the messages is that those informations that we can give to them for the benefit of them. Okay? So, guys, again, that's all for now. So, below, you can see there my contact point, my email ads, my Facebook, and my mobile number na rin. So, for those questions that you might have in the future, ask me na lang. Comment down below dyan sa Facebook ko and then ask me something. Again, guys, the purpose here is that magtulungan tayo. Okay? So, this is a part of my contribution for the Veruelinos. I hope and I pray we succeed. maging successful tong tulungan na mangyayari dyan sa Veruela. Okay? Hope and pray. So that's all for now. Again, good morning and good day to everyone. My name is Vicente. Yan Sinavis Vivero. Kita-kita tayo dyan sa Veruela na yan. Again guys, I can give you rest assured, walang scam na mangyayari dito. Walang bigayan mo ng pera. Isa to it nyo. Okay? So, goodbye for now. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. See you there, guys. Love you all.